What is up, everyone? We are back again with some more Tears of the Kingdom. We're here again in Hateno Village, and we've gone ahead and explored everything now. To, I believe, what is everybody, at least like everybody important, and we have collected all of the side quests, to my knowledge. So we're gonna go ahead and actually get started on completing those side quests. Here's a list of them all. We're gonna go ahead and start with the top one, a letter to Koyin. So it says Koyin, a farmer in Hateno Village, dropped a message bottle containing a letter from her great-grandfather into a pond. Worse still, she's not a good enough swimmer to dive into the pond after it. So, go ahead and mark it, head on over. So, it seems like, as the quest explained, there is a bottle just floating in the pond, and we're just gonna go ahead and help her out and retrieve it. Nothing too complicated. After taking a look at all the quests that we got, there was only one that when I saw it, I'm not exactly sure what to do. It is the one that is called a signature dish. So the reason why I'm not sure what to do is I don't believe it gives you like a recipe to follow as to what dish to create. So we'll see if we can get that one done or not. Okay, so the bottle over there. You just gotta go get it. I think I remember seeing some wood around here. Yes. So we'll use this and just put it out there so we can actually reach the bottle. So let's see if this is good enough. Or if we need to make it longer. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be long enough. What is this? Log. Maybe we can put a log as well. No, still no. So let's just push this up a little bit more. Yeah, we should be able to reach it now. There, we got it. Bring it over to her. Drop it right in front of her. Bottle letter, new specialty with mayor, cheese. With mayor, cheese, fermentation, can't name, too early. I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle. But how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in the bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep. There we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty, mayor, cheese, fermentation, can't name, too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put Great Grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey!
Right over there. By the way, come by a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Ooh. I don't know why, I have a feeling it could actually be the dish that I was talking about. The fact that it mentioned cheese. I don't know. Let's see. Knew it'd work. Ah, good you showed up. Take a look at this. I called it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside and so delicious. You'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, couldn't have made this without you. So I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. Cheese made from Hateno cow's milk, added to a warm dish, and enjoy its rich flavor and melty texture.
Yeah.
As I understand, Great-grandpa worked with Mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. Sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. Really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers this, I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Maybe here's good. No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, ta-da! The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next step is to get those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else but around here. I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of root. I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true. And this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So, you'll come visit me again, right? Very cool, very cool. So she'll only take fresh milk. Okay. I know I already have some, but I just wanted another one. Oh wait, is it? What is this? This is like pizza? This looks like pizza. Anyway. Let's take a look. So that takes care of that one. Now let's take a look at a signature food. Let's read this one again. Reed wants to make the food that his grandfather created with another villager into a new village staple. However, all he remembers it is creamy, melty mouthful and its unique, pungent aroma. I think let's just take the cheese over to him. I don't think I need to cook it or anything. I think just the cheese itself is what he's looking for. Yeah, we got kind of lucky that we decided to do that one first, or else it could have been stuck on it. Let's see. Yep. Got the stuff. What, am I smelling things? Or do I detect a certain unique pungent aroma? This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course. Makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. The miracle that Koyin not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. This is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. Now to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? Hey yo. Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyin so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hateno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't take much more than to tip the election my way. Come out to watch it happen. There we go. 2 down already. And then these ones, just I can't actually do these ones yet because I need to for this one I have to cover 15 regions on the map, and this one I have to add to the I don't know how to say that word. Mayoral compendium, which is just taking pictures of monsters. So we'll do that later on. Not at this moment though. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So Reed's secret. Every evening, Reed shuts himself up in the shed at his house. His wife Clavia is getting suspicious of his behavior. He asks you to go into the shed in the middle of the day while Reed isn't there and look around. It is normally locked and can be entered through the door. So we needed to be about to be nighttime now. So let's go until noon. Okay, so this is the shed right here, but we can't get in. Right, so we have to find a way in, and I mean, I'm thinking the most reasonable, what makes the most sense would be to use our send ability. So let's go into maybe this cave, and that's actually, I don't know if I need to mark it or not, but no, actually the yellow marker should be enough. So let's just try to get right underneath it, and then we'll go up. Right here. And we are in. It seems like it's just a book. So this is Reed's diary. Notes towards a new variety of pumpkin. Firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. There's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. Color, shape, and appearance are based on the Cece brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. Pity snag though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. We got a little update. So now we're gonna go report back to Clavia about the information we just found out. So it seems like Reed is, you know, he tries to hide it, but he is worried that Cece's fashion is taking over the village. He realizes it. Oh wow, where is Cece at? Oh, she's by the well over here. Oh, actually, she's inside. Oh, hello. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about? You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Neck so often. I could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a release to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Venta's clothing. So obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward, and I keep my promises. What a pair of the two of them. What a pair the two of them make. If they would just get along. There we go. I'm starting to think possible that there's gonna be two mayors, if that makes sense. Maybe not two mayors, but maybe Cece will be okay with, like, I don't know, just giving advice to Reed rather than fully taking control of the village. Okay, let's move on to the next one. It's gonna be Cece's secret. And actually, there is actually other quests that I didn't think about. Should be, where are they? Yeah, we have a good amount actually. Yeah, so we have other quests as well after this. So we're doing Cece's secret now. It seems that Cece sneaks out of her house somewhere every night. Sophie has asked you to tail Cece. Sounds like she's alert to her surroundings while she's moving, so it'll be important to stay out of sight. So once again, we'll go ahead and rest till it's nighttime. And gonna also, since we're gonna have to do some sneaking around, go ahead and change some of my clothing. I think just that. But she's still in here. So let's just, like, what, get on the roof and wait for her to leave? I don't think there's a back way to leave. So yeah, so we'll just wait for her to leave through the front. Okay. Still in here. Yeah, let's just wait. There she goes. Yeah, she is pretty aware of her surroundings. Definitely sneaking around. Oh, 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 oh. Do I go in here? we go. Perfect. You believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. Ah, not how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. So scrumptious, crisp, smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour, here in private, I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are best. There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. So we caught her in the act. Turns out, Cece loves the vegetables here. So, like I said, it seems like the current mayor, Reed, and Cece, their ego is getting in the way of them getting along. Because they actually both enjoy each other's contributions to the village in a way. Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order asking you to tell my sister. I'm just so nervous about her. Really? A silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, and it has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno Village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. The truth is, she just wanted to eat vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. My sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same thing, you know. I can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. And yeah, so she's kind of just echoing what I said and what Reed's wife was also saying, that they could easily just work together. So let's see what's next. Do Team Cece or Team Reed? So, I think about mushroom people. Ooh, I don't really know. I don't know if there's any way of knowing who we have to give them out to. So I feel like I just have to talk to everybody. Or is there any hint? Oh, to give Reed voters some mushroom. Reed voters are identifiable by their unfashionable clothing. So, just see anyone that doesn't have the fashionable clothing, you could say. Yeah, so, yeah, we can give her one. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own, too. I just like them, okay? That's when they're food. You make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of. Farm families don't know what to make of it either. You blame them? Alright, now we got 3 more to go. That person's looking mighty fashionable. Oh, maybe this guy right here? If I haven't already given him one. Huh. You say this is from Cece? Thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know? I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. There we go. So everyone here has got a hat. Maybe now?
Oh. Ah.
Huh. See, now he took it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only place that we haven't... There's only one more option. And that would be to make our way up to the research lab and see if we find anyone there. Because, I mean, that's still technically part of the village, but I just didn't think anyone would be all the way up there. But I really don't see any other option. Yeah, I really don't know. I may have to give up on it. Have we talked to this guy? Oh, there we go. So this was the last person. You say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her. Thanks. What's this? A fine looking mushroom you brought me. Like lately, Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes watery a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still in all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. Oh my gosh, finally. We're done. Let's go ahead and report back to Cece. It's a good thing I actually went and checked further up. Even though I didn't see him there before. I think it's one of those things where it just depended on the time of day that you checked. Alright, let's see what she has to say. Oh, have you handed them out already? Oh, we've delivered all my gifts. I see. Well done. That ought to help a few of those Reede voters see the light. Here you are. A sign of my gratitude. It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you're on Team Cece, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up. I believe I remember Sophie saying not long ago that the preparations for the mayoral election were complete. Your timing is excellent. Speak to Sophie about next steps. Everything's ready. It's time to get the election for village mayor started. Nice day for an election, don't you think? Everyone's gathering in the plaza. And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. Hi, I'm Reed. I believe that the heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno. I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. I am the world's renowned Cece, Hyro's premier fashion designer, but you knew that, of course. Together, we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. Glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings. Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trending now, but it'll be over soon. And then where will we be? Nonsense. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough. Sophie? Both of you are arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Hateno. You can't fool me, Cece. You've loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of a Hateno village. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to snack on vegetables. Mo, wherever did you get such a curious notion? And you, Reed, your secret's out too. I know why you've been secretly studying Cece's design in the shed. You think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming. Now, who would have told you that? Cece, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came in and livened up the village. No, Reed, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please, forgive me, everyone. Sorry too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Cece, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due. Did I hear you say you're working on new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a Cece-worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know? People of Tino, we've come to a decision. Best way to keep Hateno Village vibrant is work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. I called it. Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hateno Village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work, Come to Ventus Clothing when you have a moment. Alright, very cool, very cool. So yeah, I mean, that kind of played out exactly how I think. I would say how I thought and how probably most people thought it would play out. It looked like it was heading towards that way. So let's see what she wants to talk about now. I knew, of course, that you'd been in cahoots with Sophie, but I never dreamed you'd also been conspiring with Clavia. Still in all, you can call that election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? This Cece hat is the latest masterpiece from the Cece collection. See those luxurious curves? The avant-garde colorway? Everything about that hat is perfect. So I've been saving it to bequeath the perfect model. You grasp yet what I'm getting at? It's you that I want to model my Cece hat. You who saved not just Hateno Village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are. Alright, so that's Cece's hat. Avant-garde masterpiece, designed by Cece, guaranteed to make the fashionistas' heads. Now put on that Cece hat and lord it over the whole world. Tidy, I shall reinvent myself and open Ventus Clothing anew. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister. So yeah, so that's probably going to conclude the main quest here in Hateno. So let's see. As for myself, I've had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See me if you happen to part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that can serve as a guide. Pretty interesting stuff here. Yeah, so that was pretty much gonna wrap up Hateno Village. At least their main quest. We have other things to do from here. So I'll decide if we want to do that next or how we're gonna move forward. Oh, the live action Zelda movie. Yeah, I also recently found out that it's gonna be live action, and I gotta say I did not expect that. So I can't imagine that's gonna be too good, to be honest. But who knows? I'll have an open mind to it. I don't want to see with these clothing. Oh, 2,200. Oh, so she has like almost everything. He's funny. So let's check out this new hat. Now let's talk to her. It has her hair, of course. Okay. So let's just look over our quest really quick. Like I said, these things are things that we can work on as we go. Nothing that we have to do right now. And there's a couple here. We can do some of these things, I think. Yeah, so these are the things I think we can tackle next time that we have to do right now. I think we did a good enough. We did good enough now. We actually did a good amount. Like, we essentially did all the main quests from Hateno Village. So that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.